welcome back everyone. In the previous video we had some problems with setting the storage, Firebase storage, and I can show you that. So when we go over here, I tried to find some examples how to fix it, because I was getting the infinity screens over here loading, and in the meantime Firebase also placed a work fix for that. Workaround that you can follow on this link from Stack Overflow. So if you go on that link, you will see Firebase here, and they provided step by step how to fix that storage. I managed to fix it, and now we got a storage so we can upload images. So let's try that. When we type something here like next post and we go to the images, we want to upload this social media, we click on open. Now we are getting that upload button because we are getting that file. We click on upload, we are getting that loading bar, and our preview image is over here. When we click on share, we are refreshing our page, and when we go back to the media application, in the storage we are getting images. Now I put images because over here, if you go here, I provided images name with the file name. It was an image, but images sounds better because we're gonna got multiple images. And let's go back. Now in Firestore database we are getting the posts, and as you can see here, text is new post, and we are receiving the image. Now when we got that information, let's start creating our postcard. So let's go back to our application. Let's create a new file called postcard.csx. Inside here we will need some properties, something like UID. So let's add UID, something like ID, logo, name, text, and email, text, what else, image we will need, and time stamp. So this is all properties that we're gonna be using inside this application. Let's go now adding some styles. Let's add a class name of margin bottom of 4 over here. Inside this div, let's add another div, and that div gonna have class name with the flags, column, padding top and bottom, it's gonna be 4, background white and rounded, top left and right, it's gonna be 3XL. Inside this div we can provide a class name, and it's gonna be flex, items, center, padding bottom 4, margin left of 2. Now what we need an avatar. So let's go to our Tailwind, let's copy this avatar and let's import it at the top. Inside this div, let's provide avatar. Avatar gonna have the image, it's gonna be that logo property or avatar if there is no image. And for the avatar, let's import avatar from our assets slash images slash avatar .png, I think, or it's JPEG. Okay, now when we got avatar, let's add size property, it's gonna be small, variant, it's gonna be circular, so let's add that as well. And let's add alt tag over here with avatar. Now when we got that, let's create another div under the avatar. So div, and inside that div we're gonna add class name, flags, call it's gonna be, and inside we will have a p tag, and here we're gonna display email. Class name is gonna be margin left of 4, padding top bottom of 2, font roboto 10, font medium, text is gonna be small, text is gonna be gray, of 700, no underline, tracking it's gonna be normal, so tracking normal, and leading none. We can now create one more. Over here we're gonna have timestamp, and it's gonna be published, and we will remove this. Now when we set up that, let's add an image over here, but we will add that later. We will just comment here. We're gonna add image, or add friend image. It's gonna be over here, so let's just comment that for now. We will do it in the separate video because we're gonna provide a logic over here as well. So when that is done, we can create another div over here, and that div gonna have something like in that div we're gonna display the text. So let's provide a p tag again with text property. That p tag can have this class name as well, so let's copy it, provide it over here. It's gonna be padding bottom only over here with for under that text we're gonna have the image. So over here, if there is an image, we're gonna secure ourselves. Somebody just wanna type text, so if there is an image, display image, display our image, and here we're gonna add source. It's gonna be image, and alt tag it's gonna be post image. We can add custom class name to it, so it's gonna be something like this big. And what else we can add? We can add width of full. That is for our image. Now let's create another div over here. So let's create div. Inside that div we're gonna have buttons for like, comment, and delete the post. So let's go and create a class name here. It's gonna be flex, justify, around, items, gonna be center, and padding top it's gonna be 4. Inside that div let's add a button. That button gonna have a class name. Let's add a class name. It's gonna be flex, items, center, cursor it's gonna be pointer, rounded, and it's gonna be LG, padding of 2, and hover. We're gonna provide background of gray 100. Inside that button we're gonna have the image, so it's gonna be image, source, and now we need to add something, and also alt tag, and let's close it. Okay, just give me a second. Let's import that image. It's gonna be like, so let's import like from asset images, and let's check images. Where is it? Like.png. We will also import that comment, so import comment from asset images comment.png, and one more, import remove or delete from delete.png. Is it delete.png? Port remove, just add remove. Okay, so over here what we need a like, so let's add a like image, and let's add a custom class name to it. name, and it's gonna be age of 8, height of 8, and margin right of 4. When that is done, we can provide a p tag over here, and in that p tag we later gonna display likes, so something like that, and we can comment that for now. After this button is done, we can create another div now inside here. Div, that div gonna have the class name. We can provide a div over here, but never mind. That div gonna have the class name, and we can pretty much copy this entire class name and provide it in that div as well. So after that, let's add another div inside. That div gonna have the class name as well, and in that div we're gonna have flex item center, pretty much the same as this above, and cursor, so it's gonna be pointer. Then inside we're gonna have another image with a source of comment. Alt tag is gonna be comment, and let's close that image. Let's provide this class name as well, and let's provide a p tag over here, comments, and we can add a class name to it with font Roberto, font medium, and text medium as well. Then let's add text gray of 700. Let's add no underline, tracking normal, and leading none. This is our comments. What else we want to do? We want to add another div over here with the class name gonna be flex items center. Inside that div, let's add another image source. It's gonna be delete, remove, move, alt, delete, and let's close it. Copy this class name, provide it over here, and let's add a p tag, delete, and let's copy this styling to it. Okay. When that is done, what we can do now, we can go back to our main component. So inside our main component, what we're gonna do, we want to go down at the bottom, and where we provided these posts, we want to first go and add a state, because we are dispatching all our posts that we are getting, we are dispatching on that state over here, and now we want to loop to that state and display the post, because we created as post reducer, and over here we are giving the action. So we are dispatching them, and we are then getting them inside our state, and now we want to loop to that state and display each post. But first we want to also provide the error, so let's go down, state.error. If there is an error, we want to add something like div, and let's close that div, otherwise give us this, and inside this div we want to add a class name with a flex justify center items center, and over here we're gonna add alert. So for that, let's go back over here, try to find alert over here and just copy it, go back to our Visual Studio Code. At the top, let's import that alert, go back down, inside this div, let's import alert, and that alert gonna have color of red, and inside we're gonna add some text, something went wrong, refresh and try again. And that alert is gonna be in case if nobody types something in the post, but that is important for us. So text current value should have something, and you can provide any other error you like. This is just for simplicity. I wanted to show you what you can do. Okay, and after that we can provide another div over here, and that div now gonna contain our postcards. So here we're gonna go state dot posts dot length. If it's greater than 0, then give us state dot post dot want to map. And what we can do now, let's give us post index, and let's return a post card. That postcard gonna have logo, and it's gonna be post dot logo. We're gonna then have ID, that's gonna be post dot document ID. Let's see how we store it. Is it ID or it is document dot ID? Okay, that seems fine. Let's go at the bottom, let's provide another properties, another gonna be the key, so we can add the key first. It's gonna be at index. What else? UID, it's gonna be post dot UID. Let's add the name, gonna be post dot name. Let's add image, post dot image. Email we wanna have, let's add email over here, post dot email. Email, what else we need? Text, post dot text, and timestamp is left. It's gonna be new date. Now we need to parse that we the timestamp that we are receiving from Firebase. It's gonna be timestamp post dot timestamp dot to date, and over here to says string. Like that. So we are parsing our date. And here we are scrolling to our reference later, and let's see if everything is okay, and let's see if we are receiving the posts. So let's go to our application, try to refresh. We are getting some errors. Okay, we need to check that date. So timestamp, new date, follow timestamp to date, and to UTC string. That seems fine. Let's comment it for now. Let's save it. Let's go back to our application, and over here we are receiving our post. Great. I will see what's going on with the date right now. Let's go back. Timestamp, did we provided a good key? So timestamp, key seems fine. Let's go back to the main. So timestamp, we are getting that new date, and inside new date we are putting post.timestamp.toDate. If I'm getting some typo, post timestamp to date to UTC string, that should be fine. Okay, new date, post stamp to date, and we need one more parenthesis over here like that. And now when we get new date, let's see, I think I'm missing the parentheses, so it's gonna be new date and to the string new date post timestamp to date. We need to close it like that, and let's see now. I think I had a typo, so let's refresh everything and see if we are getting that timestamp. And yes, it is here published, and we are getting that timestamp. What we're gonna do now, I just wanted to change these images, because as you can see here we are displaying that logo over here, and I want to put that logo inside our navbar and inside a post. So over here at the top where we are receiving the avatar, we can provide user.photo URL or avatar. I think that should do the job. So let's go and check that out right now, and we are getting that image over here. Let's do the same in the left sidebar and in the user links. So user links, where is our avatar? We're gonna add user.photo URL. Okay, and let's copy that, go to the left side, and let's provide that over here as well. Now we can go back to our application, and we are receiving that image across our entire application, and we are receiving the post over here. Great. In the next video, okay, I need to add that hover button here, so let's go back to our main, and over here down bottom where is our div, we want to, inside the postcard, we want to copy this, and we want to provide it over here, and let's go back to our application right now, and that is working. In the next video we're gonna cover like, comments, and delete button, and we also gonna add and search friends, and if you add post without the image, so let's add hello all and share it. We added that at the bottom over here, but I will try and find and in the next video we will try to cover like, comments and delete button, and also add friend button that we are not displaying right now. So we're gonna add functionalities for that. See ya everyone next time. Bye.